Ah. Applying the right oil to your sword.
Personally, I like
That bloody Nilfgaardian Imperium can kiss me down there.
আগুন জ্বালা দিছে কার ঘরে জানি এই অবস্থা কে
Well, look who's here to steal. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Playing to see? Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
calm down, let's talk. Careful now, do you wanna calm down, let's talk.
Whoa. Nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly is going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off.
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
No need to be edgy. Let's talk about this. Let me go or face my wrath. Do you want to do what you will? Not like your son.
No, you don't. Let him go.
Oh, this is bloody rich. Can't plough and believe me ears. You switch your brains with your cock or something. Get your mutant witcher ass out of here.
Or
Or I'll kill you!
go ahead. Try.
Whoa, whoa, what the bloody hell's this? Geralt, have you decided to play defender of the downtrodden?
More like gutter of sons of bitches.
Long as I'm here, you'll gut no one.
That a challenge?
Why not? I've not fought a witcher before. Defeat me and I shall let him go. Stand aside.
বাইরে এমনি গরম লাইটের লেগে আর কি
Would you
গরম
wait,
হইব
sir, for the dribble to subside?
Makes no difference
কি
to
তো
me.
আসছে
Just listen. Stunt. Fight.
খুদাই মারামারিটা বাজে লাগার বলা কি রে শালা কি মারে
Pathetic tricks.
ওরে কি মারছে শালা কি মিউটেন্ট নাকি লাগে না না কিরে ধরে রাখো তোর মারে তাও লাগে না আর আগুন মেরে দিল ওই মারা গেছে। হ্যাঁ কিন্তু ধরে রাখলে লাভ নাই তো, মেরা দেয়। কেউ মারতেছে? হ্যাঁ কি গছ? হালকা করলে তো মারাই যায় না, তো কবি লাগে না। ওই সব মাই ঠেকা এলায় ওরে রে। ইয়ার্ড মারা লাগে। ও আল্লাহ আল্লাহ। আমি বুঝতেছিলাম যে কি এটা। শেষ কর, খাওয়া শেষ কর। কিটা কি খা ওর খাইয়ে দেখ, খাইয়ে দেখ। আচ্ছা এই যে গার্জেনে কিন্তু ব্রেক করতে হয়, ব্রেক করে তারপর মারা যায়। না আলাদা ভালো ফাইট করছে। মারবো সেটাকে। ও হো হো এ করছে কি? আই শালা কি জিনিস।
Well struck, Witcher.
ও কথা কইতেছে।
But perhaps you'd care to tell me why you meddled in a matter not yours.
আই শালা
To prevent for the bloodshed.
Well, well. The Witcher with the heart of gold. Unsavoury as it seems, there is a silver lining. At least you now know I don't easily lose my
এদিকে তো হাওয়ার
release him.
বেলায় কি কি যেন মারতেছিল।
Getting off cheap, mate.
শালা গলা কাটটা ঝুলাই দিছে, তারপরও কথা কইতেছিল। আবার লাগিয়ে লাইলো গলা। এটা মানুষ না তাইলে।
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean, judging by the mark on your face.
You for my reward. So you are immortal.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks, chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Recognize the mark.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Haven't agreed to this yet. That's true, you know. The toad was a princess.
Not so fast. Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ophiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him, then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
You 3 requests, what are they?
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think.
গলা দাগও নাই আলার আর উইচের মার্কে
We're
এখনো যায়
currently
নাই
without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy
গ্রাফিক্সগুলো
horse?
অনেক চরম দেখা যেতেছে ঠিক না
Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rival Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine. Seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those 2. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Once I'm done with those 2, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
তাহলে কি জিনিস এখনো ঠিক মতন কইলো না বা আমি বুঝি নাই কা
The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the
বুকের
house...
ভিতরে ঢুকাই দিছে
How am I supposed to
চাকু
bring him a
তারপরও
house?
বললো না আবার গলা
Actually,
কাটলে
the
তাও
opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Where am I supposed to bring him a house?
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here...
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get a...
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual of blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be Von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you all right? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Scholars are necessarily ugly.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't the social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Long story west of Wars, I killed the prince and it was a prisoner.
Where do I start?
Prisoner.
All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
A merchant of mirrors, someone powerful.
Met him a while back in White Orchard. At the time, he claimed he dealt in mirrors.
Mirrors. Buy one from him that grants your wishes?
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Evereck's brother.
Von Everett? In my third year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, von Estiken, von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Never mentioned you were getting married. Wedding? Ooh. It's coming out nicely.
Didn't know you were getting married.
Not mine, silly. My friend's. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Wait. That was your notice?
What notice?
The one posted by the 7 cats. Need a beau to accompany me to a friend's wedding. If any intelligent, amusing, handsome, none too old nor none too young man owning at least one decent-looking frock.
No, that's not mine. So, will you go with me or not?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Whoa, fuck. अरे शाला চাকু না নাকি বুঝলাম না নিচের কি বোক লাগেছে
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around.
রাতগুলা ধিপ করে চিল্লা উঠে ওই জায়গায় পাওয়া যায়
Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Acha. Spared quest items. You have a new quest item. Prepare it to use by placing it in an appropriate slot in inventory panel, then select it from the quick access menu. Spared incense in every room in the crypt. Okay, আমি যে জিনিস পাইছি ওটারে লইতে হইব আমার বুঝুন কেমন আইডিয়া ওটা এই তো ভুলে গেছি ক্রিপ্টটার নাম ক্রিপ্ট বম বম এই যে এটা সেন্সর ইউজ টু স্পেয়ার্ড ইনসেন্স ডিউরিং দ্য রিলিজিয়াস সেরেমনিস অ্যান্ড রিচুয়াল সেটা ছিটাইতে হয় কোনো একভাবে blood moose এখানে ছিল আমরা
Life and death, fire and blood.
Oh,
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
nice. Generator room.
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
অন্ধ করে গেলে তো ডর লাগে
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
সোল সামান করতেছে
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Light the main votive. Continue the ritual. Sound I will. Light the main votive to continue the ritual. Now something will be happen.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
Inshallah. মুখ দিয়ে মারলো কি আড্ডা মারলো কি
Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everic's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. Kill him, von Everec.
For Olgierd's blood.
কি দিন আছে গোট মারতে হবে ওখানে আমার মারছি তো এত লেভেল না বাড়ালে এগুলো মারতে অনেক কষ্ট হয়ে যেত নর্মালি লেভেল বাড়ানোর পর
My. Ornery whoresons those von Evericks, eh?
এখন আইসে মনে
Who
হয়
are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother
নাম
to
বলে সেই
Olgierd.
তাই শালা ধরা যায় না
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones.
Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandma too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
ওরা তো মরে গেছে ওরা আর কি হার্ম করবো উইচার
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas,
your brother sent me
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
how is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
supposed to show you the time of your life
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils!
আরে বেচারা চাকুটা
You're a
ধরতে
ghost.
পারতেছে না।
Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
পকশাক ছাড়া রাস্তা তো
Go
শিখো।
nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring you someone to possess. Stop complaining, let's go.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive, too?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly, not watch others enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
ওরা কি গ্যারাল্টের ভিতরে ঢুকে গেল নাকি?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
ওহো গ্যারাল্টের ভিতরে
Yes,
চালার বলা।
as soon as I laid eyes on you, promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's Olgerd's brother fault.
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems
আচ্ছা
your
আওয়াজ
lovely
দেখতে
maiden
পারতেছে না।
friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Leave her out of this. Let's set someone ground rules. Let's set some ground rules. Leave her out of this.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body, so anything I say or do will actually be him, his mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, She should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right
She is
then,
available.
Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Geralt is bored. Don't change the subject, darling.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens, that's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Top all
Wonderful.
others.
I must stop by my home first and change, so we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
Well, the dialogue is splendid.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
We at first are Diplions. Only ever been friends. Only ever been friends. Yeah.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
ভূতরে নিয়ে ঘুরতে ভালো লাগে। What a fucking adventure! Meet Shani by the farm where the wedding.
A comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not plowed her yet.
আলাদা পালা sound করিস না,
Keep
ডর
your
লাগে আমার।
paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses?
Roach, my brother. Yeah, boy. Let me
Those
see.
signs, I'd like to try.
मैप चेक कर लिया गया जे चामू कौन खाने ओके দৌড়ে যাওয়া যাব কারণ চিল কিন্তু শতানটা তো পরপর কথা কয়
See you know your horses.
Ghosts don't need horses.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
Me either.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
তারপর লাগে চুপ থাক বাহ কত ফাস্ট হয়ে
Slow
গেছে
now.
শানের বিয়া।
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
আল্লাহর ভূতের বাচ্চা আমারে সাজেস্ট করতেছে যে আমার অন্য ড্রেস পরতে হইব বিয়ের ভিতরে।
What about that?
আরে শালা বাল এদিকে। Not about to steal.
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now, we're merely borrowing.
আরে শালা ওর ভিতরে ঢুকা জামা কাপড় পরবো।
This'll do wonderfully.
বাজার জামা কাপড়। ইস রে কেমন দেখা যাবে আল্লাহ জানে।
Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made.
ও তাও খারাপ না এবারে।
Now,
খারাপ
for
হইব কেমনে which
shoes.
are
One must wear shoes
handsome.
to a wedding. And we must be neat.
শেভও করে লাইছে।
May they
Aye,
draw
re.
and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
রেড হেড গুলারে
Doe
ভালোই দেখা
eyes,
যায়।
a swan's soft supple neck, and a
Like
waist
Tris.
so slim
Tris
you
on
could
a
grip it
cute.
one-handed.
You're actually
But
quite
Yennefer,
amusing this way.
Yennefer Joes. You must get to know each other better.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
আরে হালার বলা।
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I
শেফটার
please
কেমন
speak
লাগে
to
গেছে?
Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
I like to sad হয়ে গেছে।
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to
ভূতের
the
desire পুরা
newlyweds.
করতে দিতেছে,
Please make sure
আল্লাহ।
your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. Feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
বাহ ওই ননসেন্স গুলো লাইক করতেছে।
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
কিন্তু ওর কাজই এটা।
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
Let's go to this wedding.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
কবরে।
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
This way, my strawberry. আমার ফ্লার্টিং স্কিলস তো সেই। Goes to lick you.
Hello, world,
I'm back.
I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb.
Aishala.
Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
কিন্তু শেভ করার লেগে উইচারে চোদু লাগতেছে এমনি আলা অনেক জোস হ্যান্ডসাম
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
শালা চান্স ছাড়ে না
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Time to say hello. Be nice now.
Shoo! You deaf! Shoo! Wait.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
গুড উইশ করতেছাম করে নাইস
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me?
Or জামাইটা তো পুরোই
Wait
চোদু
to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Catch your
That's for damn
eye.
certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
শানি ওর দিকে খালি চেয়ার হইছে Take part in the wedding activities until midnight.
He arrived, that's certain.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, wool scope, sizzle, sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
I shall find him.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
No, ghost are well like around. Usually, witcher seems to find the fire.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now. The dog made these tracks true, but a small one.
Flirting
demon is a hulk. But beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these.
উপরে গুলো কি ঝুলে রয়েছে কেটা জানি কাম দেয় ফায়ার শ্রালোয়ার এই পাইছি মেবি ওই হালার বলে
Missing man, missing mutt.
হালার বলে গাছের বুইটা বইছে কুত্তার ডরে
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
I'll calm it. We chase the dog off.
Sit.
Magic.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Boring
all over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruined my fun.
Have it at the wedding.
তো বিয়ে যা মজা করিস হালা একটা জিনিস
Climb down.
কুত্তার লেঞ্জা খাইতে কুত্তারই
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
বোকাচোদা কুত্তার ডরে যা বই রইছে
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
শালা মালদা খাইতেছে লাগতো উইচার ড্রাঙ্ক হয়ে যাব আই শালা
Cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. Boy was fleeing a hound. Hound? Boy, it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
You can't possibly go to the wedding like that.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
Let go, you can sober up on the way. Fire eating, what is the trick?
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery, how does it work?
Oh, they toss me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got this special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
Listen, I'll pay you.
Now, you're gonna forget everything you've seen, said, and heard in the woods.
Wouldn't a smack upside the head help the matter? Put the cheating coward back in his place.
No need. You'll go back to the wedding and show everybody your tricks.
Your charlatan's tricks.
Yes, sir. I'll do as you say.
Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there.
বেচারা ইসে ফান করতে যেই ফান করে উইচে নষ্ট করে দেয়
Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
আল্লাহর বলার এখন প্রোটেক্ট করতে হবে I'm a witcher, not your bodyguard, you fool.
Yes! Bear!
Bear? That? As much as your cock's a tentpole. Hide, you blind fool. Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound. The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
কুত্তা স্ট্রেঞ্জ অ্যাক্টিং করতেছে কারণ ওর ম্যাজিক করছে
Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all to witness a spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire.
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
ফায়ার শো হাসতে চালা আর শানি ওরা দেখেও আসতেছে Take part in the wedding activities until
My
mid.
first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
Drink with us. Don't make us big. We're toasting the newlyweds.
খামু তো নাকি খামু যে তো আসে না কেন ড্রিঙ্ক
I'd
Drink
never say
with
no
us.
to a lady, to your fair beauty.
I shall.
Yours, Shani, naturally.
Your
Hey,
elfin
hey.
happiness.
ভালো কি মাতলামি করতেছে নাকি
Upon your white wolf.
ওহো হো ধরছে আলা নাইস
Happy trails.
No, Josh lives down the hill. The stories grow off.
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us.
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for instance.
I tell it like it is.
It's no insult. It's the truth. He's a midget.
Like I said, that's an insult.
Would you call your chum a giant?
Shut up. You playing or not?
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
Never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear.
Aye.
Many large sides.
Many large sides. আল্লাহ ডাবল মিনিং কথাগুলো যে কয় ও ভাই
We play that the losers got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
Who's Witcher? Han?
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement.
No weaseling out of this. Hand over the coin.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the cut.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Everek's a man among men.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks he's Vladimir von Everek.
Rogue's long dead by my reckoning.
Exactly.
Those
ears. You look
আসতেছে
interesting.
How interesting, my dear. It's your wedding day.
Aye, let's drink.
তুই তো জামা লাগে না থাকে আমার লাগে
As short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball. Ah, my kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster till we expire.
special treat for our special guests, the Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Yeah. It's time to discover some ghost's romantic side.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
I'm the lord of the dance.
Not a man here who could outdance me. It's a gift. My legs are preternaturally skilled.
I never expected the members of Olgierd's band to have a taste for dancing.
Yet it's so. We dance and dance at every opportunity, as fond of fun as fighting, our motto. Seems the music in the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Not sure I do.
Aye, aye.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I've had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shani, may I kiss you?
You are
incorrigible.
incorrigible.
Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Just you. Always dance করতে চেয়েছে. Wouldn't do it, not my thing. Wouldn't force myself on you. I probably have done exactly what he did.
Probably I'd have done what he did.
Just
Still like to.
be therapy.
Then why don't you? Well, answer me.
Thing is, normal folk don't act like Vladimir von Everett.
Because they are churls.
Don't be too hard on him. All in all, he's actually rather fun.
Ha! See that? I'm fun. And you've got a pipe so far up your ass, you can't wear hats.
Happen to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped it on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
আমি বুঝতেছি না চেরির বিয়া আর এদিকে গ্যারাল্টের ফ্ল্যাট নিতেছে Talk to the master of Mirror wedding.
Come, let's do something wild.
I shall dance.
What are you looking at?
Oh!
If I may, Shani, I'll show you how I cut a jig.
Don't let me stop you.
Nice. Oh, nice. Shake. Oh, I just. আরে মিশন পরে কমপ্লিট করুক না আগে আমি এনজয় করে লই গোস্ট উইচার প্লাস মি আমি তো পুরো সেক্সি ডান্স দিতেছে ওকে এখন যাই
Gingerbread's an output flour.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it, let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. You seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
I shall জানে উজের ভিতরে কেডা আছে I will not listen to this, not to prove it.
I came here to revel, enjoy myself, not to discuss my brother.
That's good. Olgierd probably wouldn't want me to talk to you about him.
Olgierd was my brother and my friend. Never have there been more loyal comrades than us.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it, I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5, took them on all at once, alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often, pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer.
এলা চুগলি করে আবার মিস্ট্রিয়াস কিছু কয় উচারে আমরা বুঝতেছে না যে ওই আসলে কি জিনিস ওর দেওয়া মার্কটাও চাইতেছে না
Shani, I'm sorry.
That's a little bit odd and weird.
It's all right. That was...
Forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right?
Let's go. The night's still young.
Take for the wedding ceremony.
Lies, not a word of truth.
The capping starts with yes.
Allah ke bagi kata kamu.
What's going on there?
Dia dah ada ya.
Huh? Huh?
To catch a hated pig.
কি করতে হবে এদিকে? পিগির লগে খেলতেছে।
What is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned king of the swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady, meaning.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Let's chase some pig.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured.
A witcher with asses chasing swine. Better than a goddamn circus.
What's that you say, peasant?
Me? Nothing.
Good. Keep it that way.
Get that cripple out of there! Could chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the witcher give it a run.
Yes. Let me try. Shani or পিছে পিছে আছে। দেখতেছি যে কি করে না করে।
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing.
Drive the pig into the pen.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
अच्छा वो पे काम करो ना। अभी तो जा।
Stupid swine. If they infuriate me anymore, I'll whack them with a sign.
अरे शाला चौरस जा ना।
See that, Shani? One
टेने से
bend.
अब घुमाई वैसे ना कि और टेने पे वो या इधर है कैसे
Feel foolish, peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill in a long time.
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Here.
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
What do you say to that, Shani? Ever witnessed such agility?
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs through muck. You were a joy to watch.
আরে দেখা এনজয় করে নাইস এই মিশনটা জোস লাগছে আমার কাছে
How does
I have to
my
admit
heart's captor like the prize
I want for her.
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely. Truly.
I have always
dreamed of owning one.
হ্যাঁ বাহ ওর জামাই গো ওর জামাই ওর কিছু কিনা দেয় না গে
Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
My dear girl, you are a miracle. Did it hurt when you fell from the heavens? Ay, shala.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens?
Ay, shala.
Why, Sarah?
Shh, my dear.
No more words.
I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? But really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how...
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
ওর চোখ বড় হয়ে যেতেছে
Leslie, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Aye, hi. You'll do nothing of the sort, bumpkin. Forgive me, I didn't know.
You shan't keep me from anything, filthy hayseed.
Lads, mutants calling us names.
Stand down, swineherds, or Lord Witcher will give you a bloody mighty drubbing. Now, where's a plowing fence board when you need it?
Show us what you got.
Ashok,
Hot damn,
Kelbo.
boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Ella. Alla mugur neise bayre ne lega. Ay, shala. Choro. Kilo.
Fence boards, the perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Hey, hey, hey.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentlefoot.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave?
La bolod.
Had enough peasant spawn? Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett? A Witcher? Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps.
Bag ala bola bag. ICD. Disturb korte.
Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Don't. You must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
কে ওরা চেস করতে হবে
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try.
try করব ওয়েডিং গেস্টকে মারতে না করতে
Shani approaches.
আরে বেচারি শানি আমার লগে লগে
You
ঘুরতেছে
made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods. Quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers.
creative
Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate. Perhaps behind the barn?
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that much time left.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never deny a maid so fair-featured. Off we go. So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. We must find more fun. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows?
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
ইতো সেদিকে What type of game is
See
this?
what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rub.
What's all this then?
শানি আর লগে লগে বাহ
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
slip in for slipper
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot. Must have
সবাই
some other
খালি
horse part hidden in
উইচে
his
করে গালি দেয়
trousers.
মানে কেউ করে ভালো চোখে দেখে না কে লেগে জানি I like to join in this for fun. Hello. Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come.
I love Charlanga করে দেব চোখ বড় হয়ে গেছে আল্লাহ
Trying game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
আচ্ছা আর জুতা হালাতে কইতেছে প্রুফ করবো যে ওর লেগে যে কোনো ডিপ পর্যন্ত যেতে পারবো এমনই ইউজ হয়তো আই নো আই এম ব্যাড ইন ইংলিশ বুঝতে পারি বুঝিতে পারি না
Observe, Shawnee.
ওকে
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think it's easy, don't it?
ওই যে জুতা এটি কোনো খেলা হলো হুইচেয়ারের জন্য ইয়ে বয় I got his shoe shiny.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
So now the shock's faded. Perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my yes?
হয় নাকি এবার জুতো ওনারা এই ছালা উল্টা পুল্টা টাইপ পাইতেছে গে আচ্ছা জুতা তো পাইলাম অনেকগুলো কারণ অনেকজনে হারাইছে না সবাই খুঁজে পায় নাই Okay, this time maybe হইছে হইছে তো হওয়ার কথা
Damn mucky that pond, sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes ever tossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Well, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others.
or Shani
Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is on.
Allah.
Thank you.
Asthir. Go to the burn and the...
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
Something wild? Ki korbo hala wild?
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the cafe.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone.
এখন আর জামাইয়ের লেগা নাকি মানে বিয়ের কাম করবো আর কি সোজা কথা
Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
I shall make a speech and that's it. কি করবো ভালো আল্লাহ জানে
Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely pair with its
সবাই অনেক এনজয় করতেছে ওয়েডিং
Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another shrine. Christ will hold eternal, bride will best beware, or she'll make you a cuckold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? Storm upon his brow. Must be said,
শহর বিয়া দিতেছে বলার লাগে এমন কিছু নাকি আমি এতক্ষণ ভাবছিলাম কি স্বামীর বিয়া ছিল ভালো আমি কিন্তু বকাচোদা হয়ে গেলাম আমরা এখন বালসার কি পেলাম
Shall be next to wed.
তাই তো মনে হইতেছে শালায় মাইয়ার বিয়া ছিলাম এতক্ষণ মনে করছি স্বামীর বিয়া আরে শালার এই কি করতেছে উইজারের বডিগার্ড তো শালা আসতেছে
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good.
Dull as dirt, but good. শানে আইতেছে ওর দিকে
A lovely custom. Blushing maids twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip.
That's a ghost guess again, a
kiss
ghost.
as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or
As many as you give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everick, go back whence you came. Please.
শালা বকাচোদা বাচ্চা আবার দিয়ে ডিস্টার্ব
Stay out
করতেছে
of
কি লাগে
this.
ছিল
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
আরে
Get
শালা
ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
এই শালা করতেছে কি
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
কি করতেছে চোদানের পোলা
Gods, what is this?
What did you do to him? What was Andali harsh? And he's starting to be a pain.
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek.
আল্লাহ চোদা রোম্যান্স করতেছিল শানির লাগে তোর জল লেগে লেগা
task, you see. So
আল্লাহ
Yes,
আগলি
I
বাস্টার্ড
know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everick will bother you no more.
কিন্তু তোমার বালপাকনামি করতে কয় নাই। I would like to stay a bit longer. Yeah.
I'd like to stay longer, but
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid after all.
Bridesmaid. Or বিয়ে আসছিল না, আমি এতক্ষণ হুদাই ভুল ভাবতেছিলাম কি লাগে
there it
বুঝলাম
is.
না।
The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course.
Women are simple. The problem is that man.
men are hopeless fools.
এটা কি লেগে গেল
Your friend
সুদানের
will
বলা?
now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
বাহ,
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it.
Have fun. Get lost. Bastard. This witcher seems to find something that will cheer Shani up. Bah, Shani re cheer up করার লেগা কোন কিছু খোঁজা লাগবে।
Mead ought to lift her spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
Take.
Here's hoping Shani's a happy drunk.
এখানে কতগুলো লুট আছে। Give Shani the alcohol. Shani koi? Boris oy chhobi je Boris.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Brought you some mead. Best medicine for a troubled soul.
Thanks.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You've got me.
You got me.
For how long? A day?
Two?
Don't get me wrong.
It's nice,
but
you come and go.
Come and go. Yet
It's
I
our
need someone
permanent.
to be there every night when I come home.
Aye,
After
aye.
a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it.
She needs someone permanent.
Yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always.
And today, I'm all yours. Bah.
I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
অনেক বেশি কড়া অ্যালকোহল
The drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off key.
Let's go for
I'm expecting something romantic scene over this mission. লেকের কাছে উইচারের জওয়ানি জায়গা উঠে।
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Yes, I enjoyed the wedding.
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, Thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Right.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though
Clearly
that was
would.
so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
মানে আগেও ওদের রোমান্টিক সিন ছিল আর আছে
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See,
Coin's tied at our end, but don't tell our old battle axe. She'll be furious, she'll learn.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave.
আর তো হই নেই রইল বোকাচোদা
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
ছেড়ে দিয়েছে এই যে জামাই
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
unfit what does that mean you convinced her I'm sure
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really.
খুশি হয়ে গেছে
Look, the brave brothers.
brave
Drank
brothers
themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I prefer you
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Allah Shani
Ooh.
gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
Shala
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
Hello কিস করে হর্নি হয়ে গেছে এই শালা সাউন্ড গুলো যে দিছে নাইস Shani cute আছে
So,
is that all
how'd it compare?
better by a mile completely different guess completely different right
Honestly, completely different.
Better or worse?
better
Definitely prefer kissing you without Vladimir's help. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds
interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Nice. Hi.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
Wow, they're happy.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Bah, he's clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
To yourself either.
You're
সেটা তো দরকার ছিল।
right. I shouldn't mix. I hope they don't see you drinking their wine.
Got their hands full at the moment.
They could finish quicker than you think. Catch you with your hands full.
Let's hide.
দুইটাই ঠিকঠাক আছিল ক্লোজ আছিল আমি পুরোটা পড়ার টাইম পাই নাই যদিও তাও ভালোই ছিল নৌকায় উঠছে নাকি দুটায় হ্যাঁ ভাই দ্যাটস ভেরি ভেরি রোম্যান্টিক
Row me to the moon.
Gotta
fly. Talking to the moon.
It's right there, in the middle of the lake.
Bah. Let's go to the middle of the lake.
What are you doing?
Adoring you.
What one usually does on the moon.
নৌকায় শুরু করে দিব নাকি কে জানে আল্লাহ নৌকায় শুরু করে দিছে লাগো শরম লজ্জাও নাই রে Shani, you don't have but not bad I am expecting that. Oh, nice. Yalla. যদি স্মুথ না যদি আমার গ্রাফিক্স ভালো থাকতো আরো মেবি আরো জোস লাগতো কিন্তু চলে আই এম স্যাটিসফাইড উইথ মাই পটেটো পিসি জোস উইচের শালা সেই Yes. Sometime later, সকাল হয়ে গেছে।
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
মিশনের সবকিছু অনেক জোশ ছিল, স্পেশালি গোস্টের জ্বরে পজেস করা ডাবল মিনিং ওয়ার্ড, দেন ফ্লার্টিং গুলা করে, তারপর
Seems a mysterious man.
সেক্স তো উইচের নিজেই করে, তারপরও সবই জোশ ছিল। স্পেশালি ভডেমিয়ারের সাথে যে সিনগুলো হয়েছে ওগুলো বেশি জোশ ছিল। লাস্টে ভালো লাগলো না ওই শালা মিররের বাচ্চা বাগাই দিছে। আরে where is your dress, you my boy? Inform Oliver the task has been complete. Okay.